Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is not a typical video on the channel. I just wanted to kind of give some people a little bit of a guidance because I get asked, how do I record my Undertale videos? A lot of people have trouble with the aspect ratio of making Undertale look good when you record it, and that is something that I had to fight as well. Google searches didn't help, and a lot of other things didn't help. It was weird because another problem that I was having with a completely separate series and a completely separate string of videos actually guided me to this solution to help me record Undertale. So I'm going to pass this information along to you guys and hope that it helps you. The first thing you want to do is when you start Undertale, hit F4. That makes it a full screen video. Always hit F4. You don't want to have to play with and stretch the little box version that they give you when you start to play it on Steam. The next thing you want to do is download a program called Handbrake, as you can see right here. What Handbrake allows you to do is it allows you to very easily change the output settings of your video. So you can change the width, the height, and the cropping, and I'll show you why you want to do that with Undertale right now. By the way, I'm sorry if my screen sizes for different things keep changing. I am currently dealing with the program's not showing up on XSplit when I try to show you guys stuff, but don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. We'll just move on from here. But when you hit the source icon over here and you hit file, you get your videos. Now pretend clip 1 and clip 2 aren't there. Those are already my pre-processed videos. We got to pretend they're not there for now. These are the raw clips though of gameplay and me doing my little intro and outro. So these here or what you're going to need to edit. Now, the one with the video footage or with the game footage is what you're going to have problems with because Undertale doesn't like to be a normal resolution. What you do is you click on it to bring it into Handbrake. In Handbrake, as you can see right here, it says that it is 1120 by something. It doesn't say what it is for some reason, and you need it to be 1280 by 720. I don't know why it doesn't natively do what it should, but Undertale was just a little weird like that. So, and if you go over here to the cropping, a lot of you have cropping issues too, where you notice like the screen is kind of not positioned properly. Well, as you can see, the right side, for some reason, natively comes out as 176 cropped to the right and 10 from the bottom. Doesn't make sense. Top and left are fine though. What you want to do is come over to cropping and click custom. And it's as simple as just hitting and making it a 0. It's that easy. You're done with the cropping. It's amazing. Then you come over here where it says anamorphic, click loose, go to custom. Then you want to go 1280, there we go, by 720, and you're done. It's so easy, and that's all you have to do. Once you do that, you go to browse, and then you save it in whatever you want to call it. I call mine, since this was the second clip of the raw footages, I clicked clip 2. So this is what it is, done and processed. Now, something cool with Handbrake that I really like is you can change the video quality, which means you can save space on your computer. And if you know which options to pick, you can save a lot of quality or a lot of space and not lose hardly any quality, especially when you consider that YouTube videos are compressed and most people watch it on their phones and it doesn't change very much about it. And I'm going to show you what I mean. The raw footage here, if I let it hover for a second, is 1.03 gigabytes for a 22-minute and 58-second video. That is a large file. It's very large. Now after processing it, clip 2 is 259 megabytes for the same size file, or for same length of time file. That is amazing, and I'm going to show you a little compare and contrast, but before I do that, I'm going to show you how I do it. You go over to video. Under video, there's a little option called quality. You can do this little slider, and it goes back and forth. Now, this is the worst quality. You never want to see that. That's going to be pretty freaking awful. And then, obviously, the best, it's kind of pointless to do the best because if you're at the best quality, you might as well just not process it in the first place. So, yeah, you're done with that. If you just, I do it around 20 because it keeps most of its properties. And let's do a little jump here. I'm going to show you the differences between the two right now. Okay, so I've opened up the actual folder with it in again. We have the raw video footage here. The raw video footage, I'm going to maximize this. I have my volume down, by the way, so you can't hear me talking twice. I'm going to go to about a minute in the video. After going about a minute of video, you can see the resolution of the text. You can see the resolution of me up into the corner with my flowing long hair. And that's what it looks like in the raw videos, 1280, 720, sorry, it was 1120 aspect ratio footage. Now, we're going to go back, and I'm going to show you the compare and the contrast for clip 2. Now, this is the processed version, and we go about a minute in, and this is what it looks like. You're not losing hardly any quality for this video, and it's going to compress it quite a lot as far as file size, and it looks really good. So do yourself a favor, save a lot of space on your computer and run it through the compression that it has in Handbrake. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. It's not a typical video. There's no crazy intro, crazy outro, no gameplay, really, just a tutorial. I know some of you guys have trouble recording Undertale, so I wanted to help you out. So guys, you know, subscribe and like and all that good stuff, and the new episode should be out soon, so I'll see you guys then.